Okay, so I'm currently on my headset mic. I will go back to my Blue Yeti in a second, but for some reason it doesn't want to change, so that might be a thing that's going on. If something is terrible, I might have to see about the connection and things again, but it should work. So give me a second and I'll be right back. So currently my headset works and it doesn't find my... Oh no, there it is. No. Testing. Okay, this mic works, but worst case scenario, I will have to... Okay. Let's see. But yeah, we'll be playing a bit of House Flipper. This is the first game of the series. Specifically, started a new save file so that we could do that. Worst case scenario, I just have to play with this as being my mic. Okay, let's start for now. So we're gonna have to install a radiator. There are a lot of things that we will be able to do in this game. Specifically the radiator being one of them, but we'll also have to clean and stuff as I just showed you getting into the shack. Congratulations, you have unlocked a new tool. From now on you'll be able to clean dirty stuff using the mop. Perfect. Nope. Yes. So we have currently 25% gone from the trash. I believe there is a key to show like how well or how bad we are. Okay, you gone, you gone, you gone, you gone. Let's take care of this place for a second. Yes, because everything can be done with a mop. So just remember, whenever you're in your home, just use a mop for everything. That's exactly what it's for. There we go. Turn on the tablet to choose what you want to spend the next skill point on. Nice. Okay, so mount devices, radiator. Okay, cool. Not just a mop, but a mop with non-physic bristles. Yeah, specifically one of those. Like, make sure you get one of those, because otherwise it won't work. Okay, that one won't work, apparently. Okay, close you. Okay. Oh, the bathroom is ready. Okay, cool. Let's go to the Backyard? No. Oh, here. Okay, cool. So, let's... From now on, you have the tablet at your disposal. Press tab to use or hide it. Oh yeah, absolutely. Okay, so... tablets. And let's get a radiator. A small one should be fine. Let's install this. Here. This is a rather, like, simple version of installing a radiator, though technically, like, it's not that different from what needs to be done in real life. Just a little less, like, in real life it's gonna be a little less quick than that. Also, just make sure everything is, yeah, everything is decoupled. Okay, let's see. Voice mod. Yeah, I have voice mod. That's... For some reason that is not. Okay. Get this. Put that in here. Access. Great. Clean mic. Use that. The flipping part comes in a second. Let me go through this. Testing? That should work. Okay, nice. I might have to go a little lower on the voice because this peaks a lot. Okay. Testing this one. Is this better? Testing, testing. Hello? Because if I want to fix this entirely... If I want to fix this entirely, I might have to go and restart stream, but that might not be necessary. Okay, let's close this window and try it again. Properties... Oh, microphone Yeti Classic. Okay, this should be the one. This should be the one. This should be me again. Okay. So, we got a couple meals. We have a bit of gravel and a couple of brushes, but that's from the garden expansion. We have radiators. I will pay you if I am fully satisfied, or you get nothing. Winter is coming. The winters are hard. There are no radiators in my house. Mount them. Except this one. Let's go do that. Apart from that, they might also want like a cleaning and stuff like that, but we'll see. Okay. Game audio is still a thing. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Okay. Just making sure everything works. Okay, so regular radiator use now. Oh yeah. Handyman skill available. Oh yeah, right. So specifically handyman skills and perks. We can do one of these. So we can do mounting. We can make the joke now, please. We could do plasterer and we could do tiler. Let's get the fitter because that's the thing we've been doing for a bit, and then cleaning. See some dirt on the minimap. 25% faster cleaning or good mop. So let's do penetrating vision.
because that's gonna be useful for some of the things we are gonna be doing. No, just leave you open because it's gonna be useful. Okay. Store. Good. One of these. Okay. So I will talk about like what happened with God of War Ragnarok on Tuesday, unless like people are interested in that, but we should be fine. Okay, so apparently we need a sink. Installations. Okay. Back. Sink. Mountable sink. Place now. So that's anchoring it into the wall. This is screwing it onto the anchor, getting the faucets, putting the plug, the things, the water lines in, hot and cold water, then the faucet itself, and the siphon. Well, the thing that technically should be the siphon. Okay. Towel radiator. Installations, heating, towel radiator, place now. Plug the top. Because apparently this is not gonna get this thing is not gonna get another one built on top of it. And there we go, that's a towel radiator. New skill available. Let's see, we could do extra fast mounting. You were lying, sir. You do have a radiator. Everything done. Nice. And now complete the job. There we go. Have you noticed that you can use the gallery tab on a tablet? You can choose any image from your hard disk and use it as a poster or picture to hang on the wall. You can also use the camera tab to take photos of the game and save your work on the disk. Interesting. I don't think I necessarily want to, like, I don't know. Okay, so the mop is not a universal cleaning tool. Good to know. I mean, then again, I have played a little bit of this game before, so I know. Anyway, next job. So we have cleaning the garage, amaranth walls, baby on the way, or a bit of gravel and a couple of bushes. Let's do cleaning the garage. We need to clean the garage. Please throw away all the boxes, trash and old tires. Please don't forget to clean the window too. It's better not to touch the tools, though. My husband doesn't like when someone moves them and he can't find them afterwards. Regards, Caroline Smith. Hi, Caroline. Caroline? Okay, so good news. I bought a GPU. It should arrive tomorrow. So with some luck, I will be able to play God of War on a little better of a graphical settings. Next week play it Tuesday. If that does not, I mean, I have installed my own GPU before, so I should be fine, question mark? My PC is not of an OEM. It's not from a system integrator. I created it, well, I bought the pieces and I put it together back in the day. Apparently my last upgrade is now 2 years ago, which I completely forgot is already 2 years ago. Oh, absolutely, yeah. I'm gonna have to take a look at that. Oh. Shift dot. Wait. Oh no. Shift click. Click. Some of the tires are dirty and some of them aren't. Because these tires are dirty and apparently need to go, but these tires are okay. Question mark? There we go, clean the dirt. Apparently there is dirt on this bench. Perfect. That's 100%, and clean the windows. Oh yeah, right. So... this is how you clean the windows, apparently. There we go, complete the job. Okay. Close that up, just to be safe, and then, once that's done, we can go. There we go. So yeah, the things down below, those tiny little things that we've seen quite a couple times. Oh, those are potential clients, technically. Okay, so yeah, those are potential clients that we can sell houses to later on in the game. I think in total I have like had one. Maybe. Oh. No. Making the place a little bit cleaner. I thought it was a I thought it was a way of you know, changing stuff out. Okay. Apparently are some things that we can and some things that we can't change. Let's try and clean up a little bit every time we can. Okay. Okay, and this. Is that the one? Maybe? But yeah, so those things at the top right, that, yeah, that's what the place looks like. Anyway, let's continue. Let's see about mail. Amaranth walls. I want my house to look a bit more arty. Can you please paint some of the walls in the living room amaranth? The remaining walls should look stunning in grey. Oh, I almost forgot. Can you please replace the broken electrical socket? Merci, Amanda Johnson. So yeah, this game is pretty much just hanging about, chilling. Congratulations, you have unlocked a new tool. From now on, you'll be able to paint walls with a paint roller. All you have to do is use the tablet to buy paint. So, Amaranth, Adventure and Grey, and then Repair. There is one thing that needs repair. Yeah, somewhere around here. Let's get rid of this. You go in there. Screw tight. You go in there. Screw tight. You go in there. Screw tight. Back in you go. Do some of this. And a clean sockets. If only you could put this back where it was. Because this is how it was, and you can't put it back. Because, hey, guess what? That socket is in the way. Okay. Let's change to painting modes, and let's get ourselves some Amaranth paint Let's get ourselves a large bucket. And yeah, this is pretty much the entire game. I should refill the paint roller. Yeah, apparently the guy that I'm playing as is absolute magic, because he can paint behind radiators without any issue. Oh yeah, absolutely. Compared to, like, only being able to be invisible when playing a bagpipe. First of all, how would you discover that superpower? Second of all, I don't know if you noticed, but a set of bagpipes is not the most stealthy of music instruments. Now my question becomes, do I need to do this? Apparently that doesn't make any difference. Cool. Also, yes, technically you could, like, paint the walls line after line after line with different color. And they wouldn't whine. They wouldn't complain. Get some more paint going. And we got some experience as a painter. We are 77% done. That might literally only just, like, only be that thing. Huh. Yeah, thought so. Okay, medium should be fine on this one. I hesitate to think that even a small bucket would have done. Oops. There we go, progress. But wait, there's a thing. Right here. That's not kosher. Okay. The live, wait. The neutral wire. Yeah, and this is the ground wire. And then the live wire at the end. There we go. Is that everything? That is everything. Nice. Job complete. There we go. Nice. Complete this job. Okay. So we could technically go over this place and start painting. Could we repair the hinges? Would be cool if we could repair the hinges. Anyway. Baby on the way, additional walls or a wall to knock down. Let's do some deconstruction before we do some construction. Recently, large rooms have become popular, which is proven by the fact that my neighbor and the neighbor of my neighbor knocked down several walls in their homes. Would also like to have several walls demolished in my house. The walls between the living room and the kitchen and corridor seem unnecessary. What's more, the neighbor from across the street painted the walls in a bedroom with a bright blue sky color, and I would also love to have the same. I believe that such a professional company will deal with my request at a very low cost without any problems. Best regards, Anthony Gray. I believe we'll see Anthony Gray come back a couple times, but I could be mistaken, as I oftentimes am. Okay, so, first of all, we don't need to do anything in the garden. We need to take care of a couple walls. Okay, so we need to change tool. When using a hammer or building wall tools, you can use the E button to highlight walls to build or destroy. Thank God this all goes this fast. New skill point. Oh yeah, we should have checked that one out before. Demolition. 25% faster demolition, 5% more muscle strength, or upgraded hammer. Let's do the quickness thing. As for negotiation, option to negotiate the price. For price negotiation, quicker jobs, minus 2% of the job's requirements, and 10% extra payment after the job. Let's get this up a bit. Basic painting. You won't waste paint on already painted walls. Let's do this. And then paint 2 walls at the same time. Let's do that. As for making things prettier, let's get most of the dirt on the map. Okay. Go, and now the top ones. Oh. Okay. No. And here I was thinking that I could literally just... Seven more. 4, 3, 2, 1, and bonk. Because this is definitely how, like, breaking walls work. You're just leaving the cabinets, you're leaving the sofa. That's absolutely how that works. Hey, look at that, extra skill points. Let's get a upgraded hammer, because why not? And there we go. It should be that. Oh. Because this is exactly how electricity works. If you're not happy with something, you just pick it up from somewhere and put it somewhere else. Okay. Is it this one? Paint the colors sleepy blue. And the other one? Nothing. Okay, cool. You stay close. You. Let's see about the task. And then sleepy blue. Let's get a medium bucket just for now. Let's do this. Yeah, you kind of have to click and drag. To get it to go two at the same time, but it will finish at a rather similar time. Go. Technically, the job is completed, but okay, 50%. $52, 57. And that's that paint. Go. Let's get some of this moving. There we go. That's the entire job. Okay, so currently we have 32,149.67 monies. So, if we wanted to go to the browser, we should be able to, like for instance, get this camping bungalow. And if we get this camping bungalow, or this burned house, or stuff like that, we should be able to upgrade it to pretty much whatever we want from it. As you can see, some houses have icons to them. For instance, this one has a flower, this one has a chip. There are some with the radioactive signal, and that's about it. That's all because of the DLC. So currently I, in my possession, have the Apocalypse Flipper, the Cyberpunk Flipper, and Garden Flipper DLCs. There's a couple more. House Flipper Party, House Flipper Dine Out, House Flipper Pop Art, and Farm Flipper, for instance, which are all new DLCs made after the thing. House Flipper 2 exists as well, and that one has, like, I think it's one DLC, but yeah. So, currently, not necessarily gonna start on this. We could get a house, increase our house's thingamajiggers, but that's gonna be a thing. Let's do student's house to clean up. Good morning, I hope you can help me. I'm retired and not in the best of health. Currently own an apartment that I have been renting to students for many years. This year, unfortunately, I rented to a bad bunch of students, which turned out not to be the best decision. They didn't pay on time, so I went to check things out. When I opened the door, I almost had a heart attack. The whole house was a pigsty. There was trash, liquor bottles and mud everywhere, and they were laying on the floor drinking. When I spoke to them, they rudely told me to get lost. Finally got them evicted, but the mess still remains. Some of the furniture and radiators are missing. Can you please clean up my house and make it suitable for the next tenant so I can put this mess behind me? Yours sincerely, Nick Flo. Let's get a couple things in this place. Okay, so specifically, we have radiators to clean, we have a lot of mess to clean up, and that might actually be it. Okay, so there are also, like, things like this that we could do. Is there actually a lot of this garden? I do not think so. So, let's get some of this already going. No, I do not want to sleep. There we go. And now let's get the mop. Yeah, because a mop is gonna get that kind of deep cleaning going. And there we go. Are we okay? We are technically okay in this room. So let's get a radiator going. A regular radiator by now. And let's put it somewhat agreeable. There we go. That's somewhat agreeable. Okay, this room is done. Then we have this room. Yeah. Okay, so if you leave a mess like this, please, yeah, we're not friends. If you leave a mess like that anywhere except for your own house, like, and even then, in your own house as well, yeah. But specifically on vacation and stuff, if you leave everything laying around, yeah. I thought I had a harsh upbringing where, like, we were taught to always leave things clean after we left, or like that's just human decency. Okay, let's get the radiator. No. Right now. Put it in there. Pull them out. There we go. There we go, nice and clean. As for this, is it this way? Yes, it's this way. Nice. Okay, one room seemingly done. No, clean the windows and paint white. Remove trash, 69%. 96%. Okay, whilst nice. Oh, that's the trash. Okay, cool. I thought that was an aesthetic choice, but sure, trash. Then again, one man's aesthetic choice is another man's trash, right? Okay, let's get a medium. Medium one of these. Yeah, that didn't do anything, but sure. There we go, nice. Yeah, for some reason you use as much white paint on a like very small piece of wall as you do on a like entire room height piece of wall. I'm starting to think I don't have enough paint. Yeah, I do not. Let's get one of you and a small one. There we go. This is the entire hallway, isn't it? Okay, cool. Let's start with that, and then let's do this. So yeah, pretty much like a satisfying kind of game, like a oddly satisfying kind of game. Cleaning up and stuff. I know for some people that's not really satisfying. I like how it looks in, for instance, whatchamacallit, Power Wash Simulator. It's a kind of cute game with something like that going on. So you, are you top, bottom? There we go. Bottom. Rather cute game. Power Wash Sim has a story as well. This one is pretty much just like, yeah, what we see here. There are apparently some things okay, so you get a sink installed. Let that sink in. Okay, sink. I don't necessarily wanna like. Let's get this one. That's fine enough. Faucets for the warm and the cold water. I like the valves. Siphon. Or whatever that's called in English, I don't flippin' know. Okay, towel radiator. I know it's called a siphon in Belgium, at the very least. Like S-bend, is that it? There we go. Is that this room? Seems like it. Clean windows, clean the mount devices. New skill point in cleaning. Okay. So clean the windows. Like, these are one of the couple simulator games that I have on my to playlist that are like quite easily either gonna take like no time at all or like quite a lot of time. Specifically because I don't think I want to complete this game. At least not on stream. It's gonna take quite a bit. I didn't do it with Traveler's Rest either. Let's get a long one. Let's get a long boy. Oh. Yeah, no, that won't work. Let's get a short one. I also remember people to never do this. Never put a radiator next to a cloth or like burnable piece of furniture. Generally, pieces of furniture, specifically the newer ones, shouldn't be able to catch fire. But yeah. Also, if you're sleeping in it, that might be an extra reason to not do it. If you have a person with Katsaridaphobia, fear of cockroaches, in the general game options you can change cockroaches into pieces of glass. Huh. That's interesting. Yeah, you can stay open for a bit. Oh, there they are. Okay, cool. Let's get this one done first. So, do I have people with phobia for cockroaches in chat? I know I'm currently streaming for one person apparently. But still. Am I really streaming for one person? Yes, I am. Just for a certain Leo. Well, I've seen a couple people hop in and stuff like that, so. And whoever wants to be here can be here. I'm not like where's it at? Is it floor? Oh. Okay, cool. Right, so you washer mount. Let's get a mountable washer. Apparently right here. It's not what I would do, but sure. Like a washer technically is one of those devices that should be able to be installed pretty much anywhere because it does come in contact with water, but still. And there we go. Nice. Mountable devices. One more. Radiator. Yeah, absolutely. Like, Well, not even that, because if you wanna go full dad mode, I believe there's other options that might be more interesting. This is interesting, but it doesn't go deep enough, right? If you catch my drift? Like, you don't have to, like, actually do the plumbing or something. That's just pretty much everywhere in the house. There are games that actually do that. Okay, cool. That's another room done. Okay, so we have a couple of extra bits and pieces. Must have been quite some expensive students that guy had. Because they were drinking wine by the gallon. And then somewhere around here there is the thing to clean. Perfect. Let's give you a regular radiator. And let's put that somewhere agreeable. There we go. That's another skill point. Okay. Hold 6 tiles or panels at once and lay them 25% faster, 25% faster plastering. Let's get 4 fitter, because we only really had done stuff with that. Now, let's see all the dirt on the minimap. Just because. Oh, look! Missed some. Missed some. Huh. Good thing we got that one, apparently. All of y'all are fine. Okay, now. Yeah. Time for carpal tunnel syndrome. Was gonna say, is that all bottles? Nope, apparently not. Cool. Yeah, but like, Are there still any left? Like... at all, because a cockroach doesn't need a partner to... Yep. Absolutely. Like a cockroach... some cockroaches don't need a partner to procreate. So... that's that? Apparently that's that. Okay, cool. Let's get them up. Remember, folks, use them up for everything. Oh yeah, absolutely. Like, these roaches are insensitive to, like, everything really. Light, sounds, being sucked up in a vacuum cleaner. Would actually have been better to have called pest control, but who knows, right? Roach be gone. Oh, that makes sense. Deploy a bug bomb in house and we put a tent over the whole thing. Yeah, yeah, one of those. Oh. Go. Now there is a radiator to place. Let's get a radiator. Let's get a large one if we can. Yeah, that won't fly. This is literally the furthest left I can make it go. Yeah, no, that won't do. That won't do at all. Let's get a small one in that case. Oh yeah, absolutely. Like, a kitchen island would have been better. But, yeah. There we go. Yeah. Like, this is a kitchen island. Okay, I kind of get it, but still. Clean dirt, clean the windows. Oh, did we clean the windows here? No, we did not. Okay, cool. There we go. Extra skill point. Let's get the good mop. Why not? And then see what that looks like. Yeah, because this definitely is a mop and not a tool like with a different name. I don't know. What would it be called? I know in Dutch it's a brush. Like it would translate to a brush. Witch stick, yeah. Okay, a broom. Fiddlesticks. Wow, if your windows ever get that dirty, you might either not have any, like, issue with, you might not have any issue with, thingamajiggers, like, whatchamacallits, pollen. Or there's something else going on. Okay. Ah, that makes sense. Okay, mount radiator. Space. Heater. Let's... Oh yeah, fair enough. Okay, completed job. But are we done? We are... technically done? Okay, let's see. Oh, we have the bedroom. Clean the windows. Okay, cool. So one of the bedrooms I did not clean the windows. There we go. What else do we got? Got a bedroom, clean the windows twice. This is ready. That sounds like a vacuum cleaner, but yeah. Yeah, at the very least, let's let's do one stream of this. That's the entire job done. Seems like perfect. And some of that completely free. Let's do at least one stream of this. Maybe a second one where we dig in the second game of this series. We'll see. But yeah, what's that? Nettles. Alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. Okay, and Oh, that makes more sense. Okay, cool. As for the other side of the building, there should be... that and this. Maybe some of that on this side as well, but not entirely sure. There we go. And now there is just one more thing, two more things to do, but that is seemingly inside. So you... hello? And... that's the one. Oh, now it goes. Okay, cool. That's the entire place ready. Nice. Well, ready. We could actually start painting. Okay, so specifically, what do we want to paint the walls, floor, and ceiling? If I search for paint. Not here, apparently. Okay. Do we want to go white? We might want to go white. Let's at the very least pretend we're not, like, just about whining about nothing, right? Let's at the very least try and make our... let's paint 3 walls at the same time. And get 50% extra payment from jobs. Wow, this game is absolutely 100% stable. Don't worry, guys. Got this. we using more paint because it's such a pigsty, or... Should be close to the last bit of paint. Hey, look at that! We are either there or very close to there. Nice. Yeah, nice. Okay. Let's get rid of that cobweb. Do we have other cobwebs? No, we do not. We are technically good. Let's see about getting to the store and buying a regular radiator. Yeah, and apparently that's not going to be a thing. Let's put that to the side. And get that. There we go. But yeah, 9 out of 10 this won't take like a million years for us to finish or complete or whatever we want to do with this game. Like, complete, I'm not going to complete. I said that already, but still. I'm not going to complete this game. There are achievements in this game that are a little bit, like, ridiculous. If I go and check this out, achievements. Mind of a matter, money overall, age is just a number, live life fully no matter how old you are, and stuff. So, like, sell 10 houses, we might be able to do that. Tons of cuteness to say the least, etc, etc, etc. And there are some that are, like, easier said than done to get, and others that, like, don't necessarily make a lot of sense. We also haven't had a tiling job yet. That's interesting. Because we can only upgrade the house with the tools that we have. Lintels, we do not have the pocket, the flooring tools, or the tools for that. Okay, sell objects. Let's sell you. And then tablets. Let's get a new door. Let's go. Let's get something cool. Personally, kind of a fan of a door with a window in it, but like not as a front door. front door with knocker. Let's get this one. There we go. And that's a decent front door. That's a decent front door. Could go around and collect some more nettles, but like... actually... yeah, this is the gardening thing, isn't it? Yeah. So we got a new skill in gardening, which means that we can like increase planting speeds, grass trimmer 2019 increased trimming range, or tall grass visible on map. Let's get this. And let's get a couple of these, so that we might train our abilities a bit more before we head out. Getting weeds done would be interesting. There we go. Weeds. Let's quickly make a tour of the property. And there we go. That's the front yard. Not necessarily good, but yeah. Oh. Yeah, because apparently that is completely impossible to that actually was a kind of cool place. Okay, yeah, don't think too much about that. Okay, cool. Let's... Baby on the way, additional wall, save me from these horrible colors, honey. Let's go to Evelyn Halls. I'll get home in my dentist office. I can deal with all kinds of teething cavities, but not with the holes and weeds in my garden. Please lay some gravel on the front part of my yard to get rid of these. Also, could you plant something on there to make it look better? Kind regards, Evelyn Halls. So let's get a couple things going. We are only busy for an hour and 50 minutes at this point in time. Oops! From now on, you are able to design a garden. Look for plants in the garden category in the shop. Category. Congratulations, you have unlocked a new tool. By using the garden hose, you'll be able to water plants, fill containers with water, and wash off dirt on the outside of houses. Cool. So, let's see about... There should be a couple plants left there. Perfect. Scatter gravel, single color, place plants. Okay. Coniferous brush. So this not needed. Okay, cool. I think that's about everything. Okay, we need gravel, single color. %. They pretty much ask me to and then a coniferous shrub. Right around that part. Yeah, fair enough. You are... Oh, not planted. The hole is now dug. That you do this to your yard. Like, okay, I know that at some point in time that was what most people wanted. Yeah. Sacrilegious. Also, it's not even that easy to keep clean. That might be a bit big. Let's put you in 3. There we go. Okay, coniferous plant. Let's see. Oh. Coniferous shrub. Okay, let's get one of these going. Well, at the very least, this goes quicker. And this is the 2 gravel, okay. Yeah, that's number 3. Gosh darn it. Okay. Let's get one of you and one of you. Let's put you right around there somewhere. And do this. Well, this actually kind of depends how you look at it. For instance, Stardew Valley. And the games that really look like it, like Sunhaven and Graveyard Keeper and stuff, I never am sure if I'm playing a game or if I'm like doing a job. With this game so far, like kinda yes, kinda no. Okay, so that might have demolition, painting, garden hose, and move objects. Okay, so we have now unlocked the garden hose for outside, which is going to be useful, but there's still quite a bit to go. Oh. You need to remove the bushes from Ethan Jones or Demo Garden DLC, cleaning out the garden. We have HGTV demo, let's change things up, and the luxury, which is away from rock. Could also like do one of the other ones. Let's do Baby on the Way because that's been there for a bit. And let's not read it, let's just go in. Should be overly... In general, should be fine. Also, I just looked. My GPU will have twice as much storage. Like, visual VRAM stuff going on. It's gonna be good. Gonna be cool AF. More frames, baby. Like, not that in this game I need a lot of extra frames, but, you know. Okay. It's not the only game we'll be playing. I have done a couple tests. Like a couple runs of programs. I've done a couple things with PC Mark, PC Mark 10, 3D Mark. Done a couple of those, just to see how good or bad my PC actually is. With PC Mark 10, I had like 5,000-ish points, which, even though it's not overly bad, it's like not overly good either. Where the hell is this? This is literally inside that room, yeah, most likely. Okay. So, yeah. I'm hopeful to see a big improvement to that. Like, there's an achievement for having 9,000 points. Kinda want to have that achievement. If I don't reach it, yeah. Next thing would be upgrading maybe RAM. Though I think it's my motherboard that is the bottleneck on that one. I think my motherboard can only do DDR4, I believe. Okay, nice. And clean the windows. So if I want to do an upgrade on that, that's the part of my PC that's now the newest, quote unquote. I think my motherboard is upgraded at the moment. I got new my new power supply and stuff as well. So yeah. It's not too... no, my power supply is the newest. Because I was anticipating getting a new graphics card a while ago. Because why would I not, right? So yeah, apart from my PSU, my motherboard is the newest part of my PC. Which, yeah, is already 2 years old, so... My PSU is from last September, I believe, because that's right around the moment my GPU started making that awful rattling noise. There we go. Is that everything in this room? Seems like... This room is clean AF. Now let's get the thing going. There we go. Thank God that door opens both ways. There we go. Clean it up nicely. Clean the window. If I right-click now, for some reason that thing goes away. And it doesn't want to pop up again. Okay, so this room, done. This room, not done at all. Okay, paint with the colors pastel pink. Okay, and buy some objects. Nice. Okay, so let's buy the pink thingamajigger. Let's get a large one. Pink paints. Joke is it's gonna be a boy. That's one thing I learned from, like, movies and stuff. It's that the trope is they prepare for it to be a girl, and then suddenly, it's a boy. Or worse yet, it always looked like a girl, but actually it's a boy. Well, worse. You know what I mean. No. Or it's twins, and suddenly you can't choose if you should keep the room pink and, or if you should color half of the room pink and the other half blue. Because yes. There we go, that's the entire paint done. Okay, now let's buy a couple things. Let's buy a baby cot. And let's put that close to the window because I do tend to like putting stuff like that. Bookcase cow. That's quite a bookcase. Go, and now we also have a cabinet changing table. And then last but not least, a couple of poofs. Let's put one right around there. And one right around there. There we go. That all? That looks to be all. Nice. Everything done? Yes, we have finished 100%. Nice. The biggest part about this game that does not resemble a video game is that you actually have 100% completion of a project. In real life, there is no such thing as perfect. Okay. Email Elton Jones. Ethan Jones. You need to remove the bushes. Additional walls, save me from these simple colors. Necessary extra bathroom. Bathroom and home. Thingamajigger. Robert Moon. Clean up the house, please. Aunt's home to redecorate. Let's clean up the house, please. House for a bargain price. It's always one of those. Like, if you get a house for a bargain price, there's always something wrong with it. Either the... Ooh boy, yeah. Cockroaches. Either the locale, no, you should be fine. Either the locale, the history of the place, something we've had before, I believe. There we go. Make the beds. And that's it. Unless we want to go outside, but that's not going to be needed. Okay, cool. So, let's start with the mop. There's also other things like the house is in disrepair, stuff like that. It's on a water line. Remember that if something seems to be too good to be true, it most likely is. And so I don't get caught in scams. Oh yeah, also that. Like, and levels. Having in real life levels that you actually could work towards. Yeah, I mean, modes. Everything can be a dumb stat if you wanna min-max. Why would you need wisdom as a wizard? Why would you need constitution as a let's say no, sorcerer is still useful. Actually, might not as useful. As a warlock, yes. As a sorcerer, not entirely sure. Never played a sorcerer, to be honest. What I mean with that is Constitution is useful for oh yeah, also that. Oh, you're broken. Fix. Also depends on the kind of hurt, right? Because sometimes a hurt could be interesting for, like, just pawing at it in distance, but for some people a hurt is actually like part of the game, like for instance the Pip-Boy. That is technically also a HUD, heads-up display, or at least a UI. Okay. Did that finish? Now it's finished. Go, and now let's mount a shower. Go. Like in a corner like that, I specifically like doing something like that. Oh, look at that. Another person wanting to be banned. what? It's... oh no, it's another person. Okay, cool. Not the one that I expected to chat up. Cool. So, complete the job. We are not completed. And there is still quite a bit left here. No, it's you. Nice. Clean the windows. Yeah, here we are again. Accidentally right click and then suddenly the device is gone. There we go. That's this. This. Then we have this broken device. Let's change this for a new one. I mean, my window is dirty from the inside. It's mostly because I use the spritz bottle to water my plants. It's a lot of the water around here is kinda hard. It's yeah, there's a thing. But yeah, that's only because the water is hard. Otherwise, yeah, my window would be clean from the inside. Also, yeah, it's yellow. So I don't know what they are doing with their place, but sure. Okay, how much? Okay, you are... Boom on up. There we go. Is that everything? Basement. And first floor. Yes, it is. Nice. No, that's the backyard. Let's go out the front door and exit this job. 100% complete. Let's go. Okay, we have clean windows, we have clean windows. Nice. Okay, oh, we forgot to paint the doors from the inside. Oh well. We have removed the bushes. Okay, Amy Johnson, aunt's home to redecorate. House in need of renovation. Painting the house. Garage and inhabitable bunker. Let's do that one for a bit. So There is a Doomsday Prepper thing in this game. Some people want to restock their Doomsday bunker. I don't need to take a bath, you. Some people want to restock them, some people want to clean them out, some people want to make something from those. There we go. Nice. Okay, so perks. Molehills. Yeah, let's do that. Apparently I cannot. Okay. That, I don't know. I was gonna say that looks like barley, but it definitely doesn't. Okay, cool. Let's head to the back of the building. So the next part of the things we are gonna do reminds me a little bit of Power Wash Simulator. There are a couple of missions that require you to go underground. And yeah, the bunkers in this game kind of remind me of that. Not one-to-one, but kinda. Okay, cool. Let's go down, down, down. Into the hole. Go, nice. And there we go. New skill. Let's clean faster. I have a feeling that a real Doomsday Prepper would do that himself, like the cleaning, because then they would know where everything is. That's not trash. clean dirt. Okay, toilets. Okay, shower. Let's get one of these again. Okay, apparently that's not gonna be a thing. Oh. Yeah, that actually kind of makes more sense. And last but not least, a sink. Let's give the guy one of these. There we go, nice. This place apparently has some dirt left? Or is that this? No. Oh, that makes sense. Macaroni. 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 Tuna. Rice. Sugar, rice, and everything nice. These are all the ingredients you need to make the perfect little girls. Question: why did Professor Utonium need to make perfect little girls? Huh? Sugar, rice, everything nice. I mean specifically because of this. Okay, so we need a turbine-powered generator. There we go. Next up, a kitchen cabinet. Let's place this Kitchen cabinet double doors. Am I still crouched? Yes, I am. Okay, cool. Kitchen cabinet double shelves. A bunk bed. A induction cook. Stovetop. A simple table. And 2 chairs. Oh yeah, and that generator is definitely gonna output a lot of CO2. But hey, that's not on our list of things to do. We are just here to clean it up, right? There we go. All tasks complete. Is that correct? Yes, it is. Okay. And let's call that a job. There we go. 10,000 extra for this. Okay. That actually kind of gallery. Oh, that makes sense. I do not want to do that, but that kind of makes sense. Okay. It's Christmas once again. No, it's not. Christmas cleaning. Okay, colorful fiesta, and let's keep the tradition alive. Ebenezer Scrooge. Okay. You need to remove the bushes. Let's do this. Huh, yeah, dead bushes. We've unlocked a new tool. From now on you'll be able to cut grass using garden brush cutters. Mow the lawn. Okay, spread grass roll on the area. Okay, in that case, grass, let's... Wow. Lawn, let's spread some more. And there we go. Nice. Shrubs. Let's get this. Let's get an L. Okay. Um, oh. Wow, this is gonna... yeah. This is gonna not be great. Wow, yeah. Okay, and mowed along. That's okay. You though. Oh no, you're okay. Cool. Let's go to the back. Oh, we cannot go to the back. Okay. There we go. Let's see what all we have done. That's done, that's done, that's done. Nice. 100% completed? 100% completed. Nice. So, we got some time left. Oh, we got more of those. Okay, cool. Additional walls, tree cutting down, small lawn and a pool. Let's do trees need cutting down. Because that will give us another thingamajigger to learn. To unlock the new tool, get rid of big trees that require cutting them down first. This is where an axe comes in handy. Remember that for safety reasons, the tree has to be cut as low as possible. Okay. So, right over here is the first tree. Cut down tree. Can I get a timber? Nothing happens. Okay, bury and fill. Okay. What? Bury and fill what? Oolong-shaped pond. Oh. Let's put it right around this place. Let's dig around a bit. Hole is now dug. Place pond. Cover with soil. Because apparently a pond is also a tree. And now let's fill this pond with water. There we go. That's all. That's all. Nice. 100% of job completed. Love seeing that. So now we can go out in our backyard and cut down all the massive trees we have. Because we have so many of those. Not that I remember, but you know. Okay. Yeah, paint. Oh, technically, no, those are bushes. Okay. New job. let's get a new job. New job! We have another bunker. Small lawn in the pool. Playground and barbecue. Substrate for liquors instead of flowers. Let's do this one. Additional walls, just so that we kind of get what that is. Okay, show. This room is heckin' small. Time to start breaking. Is this the thing with the baby cot? Yeah, also. Okay. New walls. Ah, yes. And there we go, extra skill point. Let's see if we can build faster. Build fast. The walls already painted. Can 3 walls at once. Okay. There we go. Sell baby cot, buy Bed's Grill. It's the cousin of it's the cousin of Bear Grylls. Yeah. Now, there are other things to do, like for instance, this here filthy thingamajigger. That's a one, and there should be a second one right here. Live, neuter, ground, life. There we go. Is that everything? Yes, seems to be. Okay, that's now an accent wall. Don't put too much question in it. It's an accent wall. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, cool. We now learned how to make extra walls. The windows, the windows, the walls, the walls. Let the sweat drip off my... Oh, what? So yeah, I'm quite sure that technically the character that we play should be able to, like, build an entire home by himself if he wants to. He can't. But, like, technically he should be able to. Okay. Oh yeah, kindergarten. Okay. Let's do the colors. I'm absolutely done with seeing that. He's an artiste. Oh, come on, I mean... Okay, so in the garden, nothing. Though we could technically... learn a couple things, get a little bit extra experience from this. Even if it is just a little. Okay. Might have bought very little. So damn, that color is horrendous. Like, I'm not gonna say that I know a lot about color, but oof. Is that? Okay, cool. So, you. This is a room that's okay. This room needs to be sleepy blue. Let's get a large spot. Because this is a bedroom. That's the bedroom, living room, and children's room are different colors. Okay, cool. Sell you. This is the living room. Okay, in that case, bright peach. Large 1. Put you down. Okay. Did some painting. Nice. Got a level up from that. Let's see what perk we can get from that. Paint faster, less paint usage, or 4 walls at once. Let's get 4 walls at once. This is a soft color compared to the one, well, not compared to the one, but like I like this color a lot more than the one in the hallway. Last paint. There we go, nice. And that is also all the color we need for this. Let's go to the kids' room. That's the... Wow. Oh no, this is also bright peach. Holy damn, okay. Let's get a large one. It at least screams a lot less than the green that's on the wall, right? I think that green's a very screamy color. It's like yelling, Please take me off. Please take me off of this wall. Yeah, also one thing. DMB wasn't feeling good today, so might be that he doesn't stream. If he doesn't stream by 11:30, we'll just see who might be online. But otherwise, like, might be that, yeah. But we'll see. We will see. That's all. That looks to be all. Perfect. Cool. Yeah, okay. Walls. I think it's literally called white. Snow White. Could it be this one? Apparently it is. Nicely done. Okay. Yeah, we do not have the tiles for it. Let's get ourselves an extra thing. Okay, this is the garage. Bought a new car, but there's so much trash in the garage I can fit it in. Can you please clean out my garage so I can have somewhere to park? Let's accept this. Okay. So apparently we switch from being giants to not being giants at all. Every so often. Or at least the flowers do. Like, the dandelions in the last place, they were the size of ants, and these ones are like... Hey, look at that. See that perk. Grass trimmer increases trimming range. Nice. Let's do that. As for this, let's do that. There's a single rose or whatever? No, not a rose. Rose by any other name would be just as sweet, but yeah. I think I might have found your problem. %, okay. That's 100. Apparently we're also a car cleaning service. Oh, it's in the USA, of course it is. Let's close that for a sec. And see if and what is up there. That kind of makes sense. Go, clean the windows. Well, clean the window. That's all we had to do, right? Now we got a room left. Remove trash, clean dirt, and clean windows. Okay, that all seems fine except for those two still. Then That's some trash. There we go. Now let's clean the dirt. And that should be 70% of the job done. Let's see how much we can clean off. Because I think some of those on the other side might be depending on height. There we go. Nice. Job done. Gotta need 7,000 from that. Perfect. Okay. We keep on having 20 things. Sauna and base build. Let's do that. Sadly, I can't speak English too well, and I'm sorry for that. I bought an as-is huge house some time ago, and everything here needs to be fixed. The most important problem is sauna leak. Saunas are very popular in my country, and I want one here. Can you fix the sauna in my house? Except for the wood on the sauna, I want white and grey walls. Furniture should be Scandinavian styled or something white, blue, grey. Want a nice kitchen, 2 bedrooms, saloon and 2 bathrooms. Also a trash container in every room. Thank you very much, Lucas Utne. That name doesn't sound very Scandinavian, but hey, who knows, right? Okay. Look at that, there's quite a bit to do in this house. And I mean literally in the house, not what I'm doing right now. This is just to get some experience. I don't need to do this. Like, if I do this, I get a bit more experience that I can use to get better at gardening and stuff like that. Get better tools. Wow. Okay, and then you unscrew. And then buy a sink. Go. Lay floor tiles, flooring tiles white. Okay, cool. Huh. It's gonna be a lengthy process. But we can make it less lengthy. Okay, perks. This is Tyler. No. I think this is Tyler. Oh yes, nice. yeah, I accidentally bought too much. Oh well. Wonder if there's any mod that on occasion would make you put on the tiles so it would break the pattern, so you can't unsee it. Most likely there is. But yeah. If there is, no, not gonna install that one. Okay, so that one is done. Paint with colors white, lay 4 tiles, 4 pattern pine. Okay, let's see about that one then. Task, let's 4 pattern tile. This. Okay. Okay, sofa L. Armchair L. Can I... Okay, there is no TV mount. Cool. That means that this won't work. I think that's based on a Sony... Yeah, Sony TV. Okay. Wardrobe Granamo. There you go. Ceiling lamp, whatever the flip it's called. A Lorem metal trash bin. And a shoe cabinet with tree hanger. try and paint this out a bit. House a bit whiter. Should be fine. I mean... I have bought too much paint again. But this time it's less too much than last time. Is it really? I don't know. There we go. You're okay, you're okay. Damn, I'm getting a lot low with that. Okay. A little bit of white. Go. Now we should have it easier refilling our brush, because we can pretty much just stand here and take paint for a bit. Yeah, we're once again... Okay, cool. You should go. Oh, wait. Is this the wrong room? Yes, this is the wrong room. Okay. Kitchen set with sink and the round table otto. Double refrigerator. Gas plate. Steel cooker hoods. Chair engulf. There we go. Panteo metal trash bin. And a yellow rug. That's this room. What do we have here? Okay, so this is gonna be a shower. No, this is a not a wash. This is not a bathroom. This is a laundry room. So, for those that do not know, those big screws, those tend to be for transportation. There's a big old thing inside of a washer that spins around quite a lot, and those screws are meant to keep that thing from moving. There we go. That's for a shower or a bathtub. Okay, nice. Go, screw everything in, and there we go. Okay, so you are for a sink, perfect. There we go. Now you for a shower. It's not necessarily needed, but sure. And another toilet? Oh. Hence. I'm gonna have to sell that so I can make... What? Sink old-fashioned, place. And that all, you on, you on, you in. A bathtub. I actually kind of like the one we had before. Oh, that's just a pillow. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Okay. Halogen lamp. Drawers. Hang up shelf. And a Lauren metal trash bin. And ceramic floor tiles. You know what? Let's save it for now. Okay, so I'm gonna be calling it quits for today. We're gonna continue this next week maybe, and otherwise we don't. This is one of those games that could either take a long time or not. Anyway, I'm gonna send y'all over to a friend of mine who is currently playing Half Sword and is gonna see how well he is doing. I hope y'all had a good time. I hope y'all had a good time. I will see you all again on Tuesday when we continue this. When we continue God of War Ragnarok Valhalla. We are, if the amount of artifacts are to be believed, we are about halfway of that. So might be another stream, maybe two. After that, most likely Stellaris. Anyway. See you again on Tuesday. Have a good one.